would say that there are many different answers to this question. For example, you can put it into many different categories. From a statistical point of view, it can be referred to as the mean income class of a country. From an economic point of view, it can be referred to a group of people who can afford the daily necessities of life but can't afford the luxuries of life.
A middle class family consists of approximately 6 members with one major earning hand and with an income of approximately 50,000 rupees.
Personally, I think middle class people are those who work day and night to fulfill their basic necessities, but as they are living in a backward country like Pakistan, they are unable to do so.
Middle class is a social group of people who are well educated. They are teachers, doctors, and lawyers. Neither are they rich, neither are they poor.
Middle class is the class that exists between business class and the lower class. They work hard to earn their basic necessities. They play a key role in building the country's economy.
Middle classes are those people who are not who are only able to afford the basic necessities of life, such as food, water, and shelter, and they do not have access to luxuries. For example, they are not able to travel business class in an airplane, and they are not able to afford all those kind of luxuries. They are able to fulfill their needs, and sometimes they have little luxuries. For example, they could have a good piece of clothing at Eid and all of that stuff.
Well, I personally think that 65% of the population belongs to the middle class, 35% belongs to the lower class, and hardly 5% belongs to the elite class. Yes, there can be further subcategories of the middle class, like the upper middle class, middle class, and the lower middle class.
Around 55% people belong to the middle class, while 30% belong to the poor class and 15% to the elite class.
I think in Pakistan, 70% people belong to middle class, 25% people belong to lower class, and 5% people belong to elite class.
The proportion of middle class in our society is 60% of them are middle class, 25% of them are poor class, and 15% of them are in elite class.
Around 60% people belong to middle class, around 25% people belong to poor class, and around 15% people belong to upper class.
Well, I think a majority of Pakistan's population would be considered middle class. However, there are classifications in middle class as well. For example, middle class, there are two types of middle class, the lower middle class and the upper middle class. In Pakistan, there's a vast variety of lower middle class. There is a very less number of people in the upper middle class. For example, I would say around 60 to 70% would be the lower middle class, and there would be around 20% upper middle class. And the upper class would be less than 3%, and the rest is the lower class.
Even though it's a kind of a controversial question, but yes, I believe the middle class struggles more and is at a greater disadvantage than other classes. I do believe in the fact that money can't buy you happiness, but it can give you a lot of other things. It can give you food, it can give you shelter, and it can give you a lot of other luxuries of the life. These things make a person more motivated, more satisfied, which generally the middle class can't afford to do so. So I would agree with the fact that the middle class struggles more and is at a greater disadvantage than other classes.
Middle class supports their family and economically they're the backbone of the country.
Yes, they do struggle, as in our country everything is very expensive that it becomes very difficult for a common man to go through, and I think that they are at a disadvantage comparative to other classes.
Middle class struggles a lot in our society, as one or two members of the society bear all the expenses and the burdens of the whole family, and their problems are not addressed till now.
Yes, in my opinion, middle class struggles more because they pay more tax than any other class in the country.
I do think the middle class struggles the most, as the lower class is helped by the upper class as well as the government. The government has various programs to help the lower class to fulfill their basic needs, such as they give out housing schemes, as well as they give out foods and food stamps and all of that stuff. However, the middle class does not have any access or any help from the government or the upper class. The charity, all of the charity that the upper class gives goes to the lower class, while the middle class is expected to do all of it on their own. They struggle on their own, and they basically work towards their goals and fulfilling their needs.
Pakistan is a developing country, and like any developing nation, its prosperity depends on its working class, better known as the middle class. The middle class is the group of people that fall within the center of the socioeconomic hierarchy. These are the people whose annual size-adjusted household incomes are the two-thirds to double of the national median size-adjusted household income. Pakistan's population is approximately divided into 38% of the lower class, 53% of the middle class, and only 9% of the upper or elite class. The middle class is subdivided into three categories: the upper middle class, the middle class, and the lower middle class. It is clear that the people in Pakistan, the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. This keeps increasing the gap between the two, which then keeps getting filled by the middle class. These increasing numbers have turned conditions for the middle class from bad to worse. Most of the middle class citizens live hand to mouth. They strive and work really hard to make ends meet. And like any other parent, they dream of giving their children the best possible education, but they're unable to do so due to great domestic expenses. They're unable to afford private schools, and the government educational institutions are just not up to par. This in turn reduces the opportunities for the newer generations to be able to make their way out of the middle class and up in the socioeconomic hierarchy. In other words, the middle class is stuck without a way up. They are not being given the due attention or the opportunities that they should be. This is not only hindering their growth, but it's hindering the growth of our economy and our country. So we urge you to join us in our journey of shedding light on the different struggles of the middle class, so that by creating awareness, we may pave the way for a better Pakistan. Thank you.